Okay, hello. So I am going to be converting this avatar. This is Reset from Kokori. This is just how I convert myself. This is the easiest, and also I'll be teaching you how to make materials look nice on the quest side and all that stuff. So let's get going. So first of all, I recommend using quest tools. Um, I'll show you what to search so you can find it. It should be in the description. But um, quest tools will be your best friend if you're too lazy to convert. So basically, what quest tools does is it'll take all of your materials and textures and it'll make it into a quest compatible shader. So it just does it all together rather than doing it like by hand, going to VRChat, mobile, Toonlit or Standardlit or whatever one of the materials. It's a lot quicker and it has a special menu to deselect what fizzbones you want in general. So first you're gonna go ahead and import that into the project. You can either double click or drag in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. So once it's imported, you will get this. I personally just turn it off. You don't have to. Um, but yeah, it'll be in the thing. So um, whenever it changes the materials for you, it will not automatically be quest if you just click the convert. So either you can click the quest tools up here, and you can do convert avatar for quest, and make sure your avatar selected in case it has multiple within the like hierarchy right here, or you can do it by right clicking the avatar itself. VRC quest tools, convert avatar for quest. So I recommend texture brightness all the way up, because they overall just look complete ass if it's anything lower. You can change this. I do max size like this, but it really won't change like the texture too much, so you'll have to do that on your own later. I'll probably make a video just how to crunch compress textures, short one. So once it does all that, you literally just click convert and let it do its thing, and I'll be right back. Okay, so whenever it's done converting, it'll show you this. Just click OK, and it'll pop up the fizzbone remover. You can remove that thingy. So this is how she looks right now. Very not too good. Unless you're personally okay with it, I am not. I would love better for my friends to see me. Her metal isn't even metal; it's just white. So first of all, you're just gonna want to go through here, and you're gonna want to decide what bones and shit you want because it's not all gonna stay at all. So okay, we have it to 8 fizzbones, but just know, depending on like how the fizzbones are placed, it'll be like too many even if you have just one. So let's say all these bones were like all within like one root. So like let's say if I open this and like all these bones were in there, so I just attached it to this. Um, that would be too many components and it would not like it. Let me actually show the SDK. Here we go. So right now, okay. So probably should have mentioned this. Switch your build, switch your build target to Android. You could either do this from here, but if it's not working like that, file, you're gonna go to build settings, Android, and switch platforms. Okay, so my build is Android now. That took a little too long. So you're supposed to do that before you do anything, but it doesn't really hurt to do it now. But so now you can see the errors in your thingy. Um, so there's no okay. There's see that fizzbone count right there. That probably is something. Let's okay. So she is converted to quest once again. Okay, I'm gonna go back through this physics. Actually, I do want to add some fizzbones, so this is perfect for me because I noticed she does not have any boob fizzbones. So I'm gonna go through her armature, hips, chest. We're gonna do the upper and see how that works. Fizzbones. 0.01, 01, 01, 2, 3. We're gonna be mobile. Spring that open, then just a little bit. And then just gonna save, check it real quick in plate mode. My computer should not be crashing, thank goodness. Yeah. Okay, let's hide this. Okay, she has some fizz bones. Booba now. That's all they really wanted. I need to add that to the PC side as well, but okay. So now it is, let's double check control panel. Make sure, yeah, there's no errors for any fizz bones or components. Now if you get the too many components, oh, wrong thing. You're gonna go to remove the fizz bones. Make sure you have the avatar selected. Down here are the avatar contacts, and right here will be the colliders. If there's any, you can just turn them down. However, I'm gonna keep these. I don't know how these are gonna work on the quest side, because I don't think I've dealt with these yet, but it's okay. So now, once you do that, it'll create this KRT file, this thing right here. You're gonna want to go through that. So you're gonna want to open this KRT file. This will have, and then click the quest avatars, and then this is like, I believe this one is the one. Let me just delete this one. This was the old one I'd made. That didn't work out well. So do a little bit of this. First go to textures right now. So we're just gonna select all of these and immediately bring them down to 1024. Okay, so after you do that, you're going to want to select all of these. You see these little square ones? These ones are literally probably just plain colors. They will never have like any specific texture. Take those, press them to the lowest fucking shit you can. 32, compression quality 0, because it literally won't affect anything. These hairs, we're going to use the one that she has on right now, which is, I believe, this one as an example. It looks pretty plain, honestly, with just that, so if I turn it down to 64, we're gonna just see, looks fine. 32, it looks just fine too, so I'm just gonna personally just bring them all down, 32. And apply. You probably can't compress as well. I'm just gonna let this do its thing. You can control Z. Oh no, don't control Z. I lied. Revert that back. Okay, we're just going to turn on the compression quality as well, just to optimize it just a bit more. It's not a lot, but it does well. Also, I am using an older SDK for this, so the newer SDK has really been giving me personally a hard time. So if you're struggling with that, I recommend trying to go to a new SDK. And okay, so I don't remember what left off, but I believe I was turning down the texture sizes. So yeah, I crunch these down all the way because they are perfectly fine. Sometimes you'll see how, like, depending on the textures, like if it's CC's hair texture, it'll have like a cutout thingy on the PC side versus on Quest. It'll be like an ugly black outline. You would just need to edit the texture from there. I usually do that later on. Now, for skin tones, I guess the skin in general, I do never go below 512 because it can get really bad quality. These elf ears though, I feel like I could drop the quality quite a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead, drop them to 256. Yeah, those are good. So, oop, wrong thing. Her face, I'm gonna keep these at what they are right now, those two. I am gonna change her eye texture though. Okay, also this is, I hate this about like some heads where they have like the lashes blah 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 like that, right, where they require a transparent texture. There's some heads that don't have like quest options. You could probably look through the blend shapes and see if there's like a quest option, because usually there is, or if there's like a bottom lash option. Okay, so this has nothing for now, so I'm gonna just leave it like that since I honestly don't mind nor don't care. But if there was like no other way to fix this, like, well, let me see if there's like if it's a separate material. Oh, it's all connected. Okay. So I'd probably just take it to Blender and delete those like bottom lash options in general, and maybe make this, whatever that is, smaller, because I believe that's supposed to be for the eye crease. It's supposed to be a lot smaller than that. But I'm gonna just I'll take it to Blender later. I'm just gonna do the material work to show you guys. So her bra, let's look at that. Ooh, blend shapes. Let me not. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Y'all didn't see that. Okay. Her bra texture. This has some details on it, so you want to just slowly decrease it and hope it doesn't like become like ass in quality. This is probably the assest I'd personally make it, because I'm gonna put it at 512 for now. If it's having issues later, I will turn it down, but I do plan on probably deleting these ears because this is a personal conversion for me, so I don't really care for any extra stuff I know I won't be using. But I do know if anyone's watching this who wants to convert for like one of their own avatars they want to make for sale, I understand. You could try to keep things. Um, Optimization wise, you could probably like, I know some avatars will have like 3 different types of blacks for like their whole like avatar in general, but you could always just make one and use it for all 3 of those. I will be probably, I need to fix everything on here for sure. Her vest. So these particles, we're just gonna turn them down to like 128, because I don't know exactly where they come from, and yeah. Okay, vest. Let's do the vest. Just, I believe, oh, it's literally just the symbol up here. So if you don't want that, I guess it would be fine if you crunched it to like oblivion. Let's see if I can make it a 64. Ooh, no. Okay, 128. This doesn't look like it has a lot of textures, so I'm excited about that, honestly. These pants, we want to focus on, yeah, the crosses and this right here. Also, if you want to like lock something, like specifically, like let's say I wanted to look at this component in general, you just click that little lock button and it'll stay there no matter if you like click out of it, click open a new file and all that jazz. You do need to remember to unlock it if you want a new thing. Just gotta double check everything. Like these eyelashes, you gotta keep in mind, like on Quest, whenever you turn them down to oblivion, it kind of blends everything together. So you could kind of just make these really low quality. Yeah, I will need to edit those because do that later. I'll do a part 2 on for like the eyelashes and stuff like that. So once you do that, you're gonna let's test upload. See if this will upload. Yeah, okay. Go to publish. Okay, so she is uploadable, but we're not gonna upload her just yet because I do want her to look nice and all of that. So we're gonna go to materials. And personally, the way I start by making things like look nicer is either matcaps or adjusting the material in VRChat. So I will change the object to VRChat mobile standard lit, so, or standard light, and you would turn down metalness and the roughness. Where hold up, my brain's trying to see where the fuck this is affecting. But I don't know if you could tell how it does a little more shading than before. I don't know if you can tell. You can tell in the skin actually. We're gonna do her skin first. So skin. VRChat mobile standard light. Yeah, you can see on like the edges right there how it's more darker. It kind of mimics room lighting, not fully of course. This, depending on the object, will make it lighter or smaller. If you want to do emissions to make her like, I probably will do emissions on here. So, yeah, because in the dark she'll look like this, and I do not want that. So we're gonna turn on emissions. Then we gotta turn this shit down. Just gotta see how this looks outside the lighting now. Lighting is kind of like coming from all the way back there. Actually, let me see if I can. And now you can see how it looks like a bit different now compared to whenever. Okay, there we go. It looks a bit different in the like the lighting. It's just because of how it was on her. I will scooch it like a little bit farther back. But it's not so like flat as, you know, compared to the other. I might turn it down this emission actually. I mean, you could turn down intensity here, but I think it's better just to do this. I do understand just people not wanting to do like all this for quest conversions, but I don't know. I would prefer my friends to like the avatars I'm wearing, so I try my best to do stuff like this. We'll do metals in a second. I'm just trying to do these keyboard shaders. So VRChat mobile standard light. Decrease this. I don't know if you saw what that does. it what is it? On this avatar it's not showing too much, but on other avatars you will see it. How it affects it a lot more. This is it in lightings. I'm gonna turn up the emissions just the slightest bit, like yeah, like that. Always double check in game. I guess you could open up gesture manager in here, but I personally just don't care. Okay, so for the metals, matcaps all the way. So I have a whole folder of just matcaps I would do, so I'm gonna just drag that in real quick. Okay, so I imported my metal matcap folder. This is the wrong folder actually, but I'm just gonna ignore it for now. I'm gonna lock this right here so it doesn't move. And then I already made this a matcap, so I believe her original metal was a bit dark. Of course you could do whatever the fuck you want, but I try to match it as best, since usually whenever I do quest conversions, I make them as accessible as I can, simply for the fact that I know some creators would like the quest conversion. This one is purely just private, so I don't give two shits right now. That's how you do quick metals. It's just matcaps. You can literally just go on Jinxie, search through matcaps. You'll find a whole bunch that are just free. Or you could go to Poyomi's server. They have a whole section of just free downloadable matcaps. They have some unique ones too. I personally like to use them a lot, but you do you, you know? So, okay, first of all, these are white. These are very much not supposed to be white. So, actually, we're just gonna literally just change all of these to the same accessory texture, or honestly, if you wanted to, you could do the same material in general to add it on. So always double check you've edited every material to your liking. Like these glasses, not glasses, belly ring. Okay. Apparently they use something. Where are the glasses? If you click F, it'll focus on your thing. But if you do it and it has like a big ass bounding box, you'll kind of like zoom out like that. Honestly, sometimes I do it, you'll be all the way out here. So be careful, but just gonna do this. So for these glasses, I need to figure out what I want to do with them. I might make them a matte cap. Let's do that. Let's try this matte cap, and let's find the matte cap folder. New metals actually. And these seem a bit dull. Let's try these. Fabric. Or even one of these would be well. Just that's how bright dark is. Yeah, that's gonna have to. And our face is like that. I don't say metal. Why is it metal? It's not bad. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I got that done. Body. Boots. Okay. Boots don't need to be. We'll fix them. Where's that nice? I got you there. We could probably add some. Let's add some shaders to the pants for sure. Okay. All this jazz. I swear you can see this on some items. I don't know why it's not showing as much here. I don't know if I want emissions on these exactly. No, I did not. I'm just gonna leave that off. Same with shoe. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little of this. Actually, I'm gonna keep these darker in general because I like them like that. This head. The head, you won't really need to do any shaders on the eyeballs. I don't like it. Unless you want to do emissions, honestly, then you can go for it. I actually want to, now that I said that, so I'm just gonna, you'll need to decrease all this. I would decrease with this right there. Emissions, and then just, I'm gonna make it like that. Gonna try and upload and see if she will, you know? Anything that says autofix, just autofix before you try to search for a solution. I'm gonna go ahead and publish. See how it ends up. Okay, so she is uploadable. Usually won't take you to this page. If she isn't, I will keep that image actually. Just gonna upload, and hopefully that was a good tutorial for y'all. Hopefully this video has been shortened down enough. I don't know how much I ranted. I've just been working, but I will make a part 2 for how to fix culling and all that such, and any extra stuff like the like her eyelashes. Ooh, not there. Like her eyelashes that are like right here and all that. Just how to fix them in general, and what tools can help you with them. So yeah.